So, here are some examples of things that you can say at the door. When you're going up to the door, you should have on you your lead sheet with all your leads on it, because if you call me while you're with them, I might ask you a question. I'm not always in front of my computer. So you always want your lead sheet with you, okay? You want, of course, the questionnaire, and, oh, I pulled the wrong paper. And, of course, you want to have your priority mail envelope. I don't have my priority mail envelope with me today, so we'll pretend this is a priority mail envelope, okay? So I know I'm going on a regular foreclosure. They're going to go into foreclosure. So I have the moratorium is over, and it's inside the priority mail envelope. I've got my lead sheet, and I've got my questionnaire, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a little role playing. Knock on the door.
Hi, can I help you?
Hey, Alana, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How about you?
Awesome, I'm Susan. Hey, by the way. Listen, I know everybody's knocking on your door because you're on the foreclosure. They're all trying to buy your house and kick you out because that's all they can do, right? Alana, I want to see if I could keep you and your husband in the house and maybe even get you 6 months free. When will you and him be home? Is tomorrow good or is the next day better?
I'm kind of in a time crunch. Can we do it this evening?
Yeah, I can do it this evening. What's a good time for you guys?
Let's, 5:30.
5:30?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's see, 5:30. And Alana, and what's your cell phone number?
713-124-5623.
And I see Robert is that your husband? I just assumed that was your husband. Okay. And his cell phone number?
832-237-7654.
Okay. And are you working now?
No, currently no.
Okay, well maybe you come work here. Do you have any idea how much the reinstatement is?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. What do you think it is? Like to reinstate, to get back to making regular mortgage payments, what do you think they want?
Let's say 60,000.
Okay. Now, I know you don't know exactly because they keep changing that. But if I were going to refi the house or put you in a different loan, what's the payoff? What does the bank want from you altogether for everything?
Let's say 20,000.
No, I mean for the whole house.
Maybe 200.
So you think it's around 200, right? Okay, great. And do you have any mortgage statements that when I come tonight, maybe you can have?
For sure.
Oh, okay, great. Do you have any other liens on the house that you know of?
No.
And have you ever applied for loan modification? You haven't? Okay. So tonight at 5:30, this is just to remind you, okay? And I'm not really good at 10. Oops. So that's okay. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Sure. And I'll see you
appreciate
tonight at 5:30.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Alana. Okay, now let's try one with you giving me some objections.
Okay.
Okay? Go. Okay, here's another way you can do this.
Yes.
Hi, I'm looking for Alana Brown. Oh, I'm looking for Alana Brown.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, hey Alana. Look, I know everybody's knocking on your door, trying to buy your house because you're in foreclosure, right? Are you trying to stay in the house?
I mean, obviously, who wants to move out of their home?
Right, I know, I get that. So we have some programs that can help you stay in your home. I'd like to come back and meet with you and your significant other so that I can go over these programs and see if any of them work for you.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all, to be honest.
Okay, so what are you doing to stay in your house then?
We're working with the bank, so I guess we're waiting on the bank to take care of everything. To be honest.
Well, maybe we could get you a better rate too. So I mean, it wouldn't hurt. It's free, first of all, and it'll give you an idea of what your options are. You can kick me out of the house if you don't like what you hear. It's all good, but at least you have specific options for your specific situation. I don't want to sit here and talk to you generically about anything. Is tomorrow good for you? Or is the next day better?
Let's the next day.
Awesome. Okay, what's a good time for you? Afternoons or evenings?
Afternoon.
Okay, and your significant other will be here too?
Yes.
Okay, great. And then you go, through the questionnaire, blah, blah, blah. Awesome. That was really good. That's happened to you before, hasn't it? I can tell.
Yeah.
Knock on the door.
Can I help you?
Yeah, are you Rodrigo?
Who's asking?
Hi, Rodrigo. My name's Susan. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm on my way to another appointment, but I saw that you're on the foreclosure list for November, and I wanted to talk to you and your significant other. We are trying to help homeowners stay in their house, maybe even get 6 months free. When can I come back and sit with you and your significant other for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes? That's all it'll take. Is tomorrow good for you or is the next day better?
Well, we already have it figured out. We're already working with the bank and everything.
You're working
so
with the
yeah.
bank? Well, that's great. What if it doesn't come through for you? Do you have a plan B?
No, yeah, they said, I mean, we've already we talked with them last month before they threw us in and did whatever they had to do.
Okay, wait, let me get this straight. So you're telling me you talked to the bank last month
Yeah.
and they went ahead and put you in foreclosure anyway?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's because we had some other things fall through, but now I had these other checks coming through, so we should be good now. Everything, you know, we already set to do the reinstatement, and then we're gonna get put on the plan, so we should be okay.
Okay, so let me tell you, how would you feel if you could stay in the house and get 6 months free and get some cash in?
Oh no, this is gonna be our house. This is our house. Everything's gonna be fine now. We're okay.
Okay, I understand that. But I really hate to see you not know what all of your options are, because you know what, Rodrigo? Look at me. I hear this all the time. And you know what? Last month, I said okay to a gentleman and walked away, and now he lost his house to foreclosure. And I decided
that's not gonna happen.
Of course it's not gonna happen, because I'm not gonna stop bothering you until you give me a
Of
chance to
course.
show you how I can stop your foreclosure and keep you in your house. I'm trying to keep you in your house. I'm trying to buy the house. I'm trying to keep you in there.
I got you.
That's what you want, right?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
There's only a few ways to do that.
Yeah, if you want, you know, feel free to get to. If you have any information you want to leave me, I'll go ahead and give you a call.
Oh, I want to sit down and talk to you. It only takes 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, but you know, my wife, like I said, we already got everything figured out.
Well, I want
so-
you and your wife to be there.
That's what I'm saying, but she doesn't want to sit down because we already have everything. You know, it'll be fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back next week, because if you don't have it figured out by then and you haven't paid it off by then,
Oh, of course.
I'm
yeah,
gonna sit
definitely.
down with you.
Cool.
You're gonna
yeah.
give me 15,
That's
20
fine.
minutes then
That's fine.
of your time,
That's
because
fine.
there's no way I'm letting you go.
Hey,
Because
hey.
I'm not letting you go into foreclosure
We're
because you
both
think
on the
the
same
bank is
page.
working
We're
with
both
you.
on the same page.
Because you know the banks, they want your house.
Yeah, I understand. They ain't gonna get these houses. They ain't gonna get this house.
Okay, and then what I would do is I would come back here. I would come back the next day, not next week, and I would go back every single day until he finally turns around and makes that appointment with me. You know why? He's straight up lying. The banks aren't working with him. The banks, by law, have to offer them a loan modification, but they don't have to approve it. So they make the homeowners think that they're working with them, because the lady in the loan modification department is very nice, and she's doing everything she can while they're foreclosing on the house. And of course, these people are very delusional. They want to believe these things. Like when I called him out on it, I said, do you hear what you're saying? Did you hear what came out of your mouth? And so then he started grasping at straws. Well, we're doing a reinstatement, and we're doing this, and we're doing that, and we're working with the bank. No, he's not. These are all the things he would like to do someday, but he can't do it. Because if he actually really was reinstating it, he would be very specific. And then if you're not sure, you call me. Let me pretend we're talking. Let's pretend we're still in this conversation. So if
Yeah, I mean, we'll just go ahead and wait, and you can come back next week. That's fine. We can go ahead and check. We can go ahead
Awesome.
and check that
Hey, Susan. I'm with Rodrigo Morales at 2322 Main Street, and he and his wife, they're working with the bank. They're working on getting on that reinstatement, and I'm calling to see what we can do to stop from bothering them anymore. And I'm going to ask to be put on speakerphone, and then I'm going to get on speakerphone, and I'm going to ask him a bunch of questions. I'll do what I can to set the appointment. If I can't, I'll tell you, go back. Keep going back. To people like that, you keep going back, because they're grasping at straws. He wasn't very definitive about what he was doing. He's working with the bank, he's got some checks, he's doing a reinstatement. If he was really doing the reinstatement, he'd be working with the bank's attorneys, not the bank. But I don't want to give you too much information, because I'm trying not to do information overload. That's why you can call me until you get better at learning these things. Okay, now let's hear what you say to people at the door. We're going to pretend that's the priority mail envelope and everything. Okay. Hi, can I help you?
Hey, Ms. Mary. I'm Rod. I was in the neighborhood. We were doing a lot of real estate consulting as far as for people in the area. I did see that unfortunately we showed up on the foreclosure list. I kind of wanted to stop by and see how you ended up on there, what happened, what you're doing get yourself.
Oh, we
off
got
of
that
it.
taken care of.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that you've already, taken some steps to get that taken care of. If you don't mind me asking, what exactly are you doing? Are you already done?
Oh, we're working with the bank, my husband and I, we've been talking to the bank,
Okay.
and, we got things all under control, thank you
Oh,
very
awesome.
much.
You're doing like a reinstatement, or you had a.
Oh, I don't know, it's really up to my husband,
Is that
how
to your
that
husband?
works, yeah,
Okay.
I just do what he tells me to do. If he tells me to sign here, I sign here, whatever he's doing with the bank, he's doing with the bank.
I gotcha. And you trust everything that he's done. Is this has,
Okay,
has
wait, at this point, you know what I would have done? Great, what time does your husband come home? Well, he's home at 5:30, awesome, I'll be back at 6. And that's what I would have done, just so you know.
I was trying to lead to that, but they would just be more direct and just go straight to that.
Because I was about to shut the door in your face.
That's how they do it.
But that's how, because they'll do that, okay? So I like to get to it faster. So yeah, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that I would prefer you. I would have kept rambling and trying to get more information out of hers too. So.
But that was good. So you're trying to pull information out of them there at the door, get them to tell you their story at the door.
Just to see like what all
Okay,
going on.
real estate consulting, so they're not saying, are they saying things, well, I'm not selling my house, and slamming the door on you when you say that?
No,
Or
it's
anything?
just like I said. I'm just in the area. I say, oh, it's a nice dog.
Well, I'm not, okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna give you a different approach.
Because sometimes I'll change it.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, how are you? My name's Solana. I work with Christian Consultants of Texas. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Good. Has it been rough week, rough day?
Yeah, it's always rough. Yeah.
I understand that completely. Well, like I said, I was going around the neighborhood, and I have an appointment to go to, but I just wanted to stop by because you were on my list. Unfortunately, I was, looking, and it appears that you're on the foreclosure list. Have you been doing anything to make those changes?
Yeah, my husband's taking care of that.
Okay, awesome. Do you know exactly what he,
I know he's working with the bank on something.
Okay, that's awesome. That's great. I'm glad that you guys are like coming up with a plan. That's awesome. I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys, maybe give you some more options and give you a plan B just in case that plan doesn't work out. Does that sound good to you?
Yes, it does. Damn, that was good. yeah, that's great. Yeah, and then you had said,
Right.
well, that's